Thanks to Wendigo Tea for their support. They're keeping each episode steeped in mystery and value. WendigoTea.com.
Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs.
Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. And today is Monday, the 27th of February. We got one more day of February, and that's it. Got some fun things to talk about this week. It reminds me of my coaching days back when. But this week, we're going to talk about some keys to well-being and fulfillment in our lives. And that comes from the study and practice of positive psychology. And yeah, you probably know what I'm going to say next. But here it is. Part of my day and daily routine for well-being is a nice cup of hot Wendigo tea. I'll tell you what, people are asking me all the time, hey, man, I'm digging the Wendigo tea. I've got some right now in the studio in my mug. It's excellent. And up here in Sacramento right now, it's cold, it's rainy outside, and I'm thoroughly enjoying my tea this morning. Sachs in the Morning listeners can get a 15% discount on their orders at wendigotea.com when they use the promo code of Sachs, that's S-A-X, or to the Sachs in the Morning website and get that discount. All right. So when Dr. Martin Seligman became the president of the American Psychological Association back in 1998, he wanted psychology to be something that benefited everyone, whether you had a mental health condition or not. So he turned his focus from merely treating specific health difficulties to cultivating a field of psychology that could be practiced and produce results of well-being and fulfillment for just about everybody. So he came up with 5 components to well-being, for which he uses the acronym of PERMA, P-E-R-M-A, not permafrost, not permanently, it's just PERMA, plus a few extras that I'm going to share with you this week, along with some tips on how to achieve these attributes in your own life. And all of this comes from positivepsychology.com, and Dr. Seligman now heads up the Positive Psychology Center at the University of Pennsylvania. So let's talk about the first one. The P in PERMA is positive emotion. Now, this doesn't simply mean to be happy. This includes emotions like hope and interest, joy, love and compassion, pride. How about amusement and gratitude? Maybe one of the most important ones of all. So doing your best to explore and live out these emotions will improve the way you think and react to the world and create resilience to the hardships in your life. Some of these suggested ways to build these positive emotions are, well, spend time with people that you care about and that you love. Do hobbies and create activities that you really love to do. Listen to uplifting or inspirational music. And lastly, reflect on things that you are grateful for and what is going well in your life. So number 2 is E, or engagement, flow, however you want to look at that. Flow, or being in the zone, is something I have talked about before. But simply put, this article says it's when you reach that perfect balance of a challenge, matching your strength and skill set. Being deeply engaged increases that sense of well-being and happiness. This is something that's universal, because when I was playing baseball, when you were, quote, in the zone, or where you were flowing correctly, man, you could hit anything, and it didn't matter. The mechanics didn't matter who was pitching. When you were, quote, in the zone, man, you were dangerous. So it goes off into several different areas, but being in the zone really does matter. So some of the ways that you can create engagement in your life are these. Participate in activities that you really love, where you lose track of time when you're doing them. Practice living in the moment. That is like being in the zone, that you're in the moment, even during daily activities or mundane tasks. How about this? Spend time in nature, watching, listening, and observing what happens around you. And lastly, identify and learn about your character strengths and do the things at which you really excel. So tomorrow, I'm going to share 3 conditions that contribute to a sense of well-being. So tune in tomorrow and find out what the R, the M, and the A are going to stand for in PERMA. And that is my short for today. If you like what you heard, give us a positive review, subscribe, and share. Also, remember that the Sachs in the Morning swag is now available on my Instagram site. Go to SachsInTheMorning_podcast. You'll see it right there on the Instagram, and just hit the link. Everything's there: mugs, hats, tumblers, you name it. Take advantage of it.